5th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, Amy murdered Botham and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
It's voting on it, what is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is it? good riddance. Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip-hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no pics or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga, middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastate him, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog. Down by the letter, and live by that protocol. Walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for the struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On go like a German shepherd, young and a restless. Wear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't on it, what is it?
Yeah. I'm on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming. motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, no. Hey, listen, bro, you don't know me. I be this bitch tripping.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
The city eyes. It's time to bogart. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Offense taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Shall become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Ward. Telling me how them crackers turned his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantula. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride with Yara just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla.
regatta. For the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been the proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called. Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. You will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my daughters safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Sitting in that room, hear the interrogator's voice. They asking why I do it. I tell them I had no choice. Couldn't take a threat or a risk to my family, so throw the book at me. I take them charges happily. Ain't no need for no polygraphs or forensics. I put that fucker in a body bag, I'll admit it. Fuck a sentence or the jury that will convict me. They don't understand, it's my family, they represent me. So for them, I risk my freedom, roll the dice. I ain't got much more for you crackers, go ahead and give me life. You don't know what it's like for the people that you love. They ain't there to get salutes, they ain't there to give you hugs. The same that done pulled me from the dirt and from the mud, it's gone because of who? Yeah, I'd rather shed your blood. My brother's kids like my other kids. If you touch them, fuck around, get another bid, plus 10. Put me in the Supermax, I get super jacked, working out every day, canteen super stack, cool with that. Long as it mean my daughter's safe, my brother's winning, that's a chance I take. Still my fate. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. I got wives that done gave they all to stand beside me. Kids that can't see me fall, look at me proudly. Respected by men with honor up on their names. You harm one of them, I promise that you'll see pain. I'm one West train, made an oath to uphold it. Stood with my back against the wall, never folded. Grew up in the city where the love ain't brotherly. I ain't had too many friends, I ain't need the company. I'm my father's son, so I'm cool, just don't fuck with me. I say that you my homie, you're my brother, then you stuck with me. Never turn my back on mine, it's to the dirt. You cross them across that line, I end you first. What only make it worse is loyalty hard to find. Never think cause you out of sight, you out of mind. And I don't mind dying now, cause reincarnation got me coming back. Same scars in my heart aching. Be parlaying with killers from all places. Every last one of them for me a broad day shit. So what you think, I won't do it for them? Once they let me out the cell, shit, I do it again. It's for the family. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my people safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Command of General Yohana. I'm Officer Ram here with my brother, Officer Kara Carr. This is the Tuesday night biblical law class coming to you out of Chicago, man. Go ahead and get into the precepts. As usual, naturally, everyone is paying attention, I'm sure, unless you're living under a rock somewhere. All the things that's going on in the earth right now, how ICE is ramping it up and snatching people off our Hispanic brothers and sisters off the streets like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Our kids, they losing their minds, killing one another and doing crazy things. Here in Chicago, just last week we had a husband come in front of a grammar school and unalive the assistant principal, which was his, I'm assuming, girlfriend or wife or something. But the sister's mom pulled up in front of the school to pick her up, and they was about to go to the police station so she could sign one of those, sign the paper to keep him away from them. But when the young black couple, when the young lady came out to school and got in the car, the boyfriend or husband, whatever he was, walked in front of the car and with a rifle and opened fire and murdered his wife and her mother, and then turned around and started shooting at the police, right here on 16th in Berwyn. And it was just such a tragic thing that happened, man. And it just, it showed the mindset of our people, man, which was so terrible to see somebody do someone like that. But I mean, it just shows you the state of mind that we're in today. And that shows you how Christianity, Islam, our people, like we study going to the churches, we study playing in these other people's politics, right, voting people in. Y'all done voted this madman into the damn White House. And this dude, he's a criminal himself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is just wild, man. You want to say something about it?
No, I was just going to, the report said that was her husband.
Her husband. That a husband do his wife like that right after, while the kids was being released from school. The school, he timed it. He timed it. The sister came out to school and got in the car with her mother, and he stepped in front of that car with a rifle and murdered both of them in front of all those witnesses, and then turned around and started shooting at the police and then killed himself. That's a hell of a state of mind to be in. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that is something else. Then a couple weeks, about a month before that, right down on Surmac, on Surmac and State Street, a couple got into it, and the boyfriend and a woman had a child by a guy, and him and his new girlfriend came up to the school, and the child's mother ended up getting shot in the face and unalived. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible to show you that, I don't know, man, and Christianity is not helping us do anything. Christianity is not helping black people, the black community, being in these people's politics, voting, and all this other stuff with these other nations and stuff not helping. The most important thing that we could possibly do right now, man, the Bible said choose life or death. And you choosing death when if you don't come into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Command of General Yohana and learn how to apply this Bible to your life, right, by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Listen, I have learned since I've been in this school, everything that we deal with in life can be found in this Bible. Everything. The answer to all of our problems is in this Bible. But it got to be in the right hands. Right. These pastors, man, are not qualified to teach God's people, to teach no one how to have a relationship with the Most High. Right. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, since we're talking about that, they go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 13. Once again, it's a matter of life and death. We're in a time where we're very, very close to World War III. When you look at how the nations are rising against nations, the kingdoms against kingdoms, the nations, not just nations like Russia against Ukraine, or Israel, the so-called Israel over there against those Palestinians, man. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about races against races. Over here in America, these dogs, ever since this, what's his name? Charles Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Got on the line. Man, these people are really agitated. They turning on one another. The Bible says a house divided cannot stand.
Right.
America is literally turning on itself. So if you black in America, hell, you ain't got a damn chance. You need to stay in your lane. Stay out of them people business, man. Seriously. You got it out?
Come.
Go ahead.
Book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 13, right?
Come.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ.
Transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. It's a lot of false prophets, so-called prophets, a lot of false teachers, a lot of whatever what titles that they're giving is the doctor. A lot of them call themselves doctor. Like, say for instance, this dude called himself Dr. Umar Johnson.
Right.
What have he done to put that title on the front of his name? You have a lot of pastors, a lot of our people go to Christian church, do all that singing and praying and all that, and then get up and walk in front of the church and bow down on their knees and worshiping this pastor as if he a man of God. A lot of our brothers and sisters go to the Catholic Church, you know what I'm saying, and they worshiping those so-called priests and all that in there. It's just all that. The Lord said, thou shalt have no other God before me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We should be serving one God, and that's the one and only true and living God, man.
That's right.
It said, for such are false prophets, deceitful workers. It's so many things going on in the earth right now, and you don't see none of these pastors are banding together, trying to. Why isn't it a priority to figure out where a lot of our sisters are disappearing?
Right.
Why we haven't seen pastors joining together? They said they done seen two brothers, young men, get hanged in the South right after this Kirk dude got killed. Charles dude got killed. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on to black people, young men and women, and you don't see none of these pastors and priests and stuff joining together, pushing for an answer. You know what I'm saying? They say, for such are false prophets and deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. These men are not following Christ because they don't even keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
They teach the people that it's okay to celebrate Christmas and it's okay to celebrate Easter. And, Easter or Christmas has anything to do with the Most High, man. It doesn't. Christ does not have anything to do with these so-called holidays of our oppressor over here in America. That stuff is for those other nations. It's not for blacks, Hispanics, or Native American Indian, man. It's a sin to even acknowledge that stuff. We have high holy days and feast days. The Lord gave Moses an order to give the children of Israel high holy days, feast days, the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that we have picked up over years following these other nations, and we shouldn't be doing that. Go ahead, read. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
I mean, no, what you saying is so heavy. If I could, real quick, like everything that we into, like you brought out, is not helping us. So, like the times that we in now, like trouble is arising fast. Like you said, the church ain't warning nobody. It's not preparing you for what's happening. The only thing it's preparing you for is to celebrate something totally against the Most High in Christ. It's like, after a while, which I'm starting to see it, I'm sure you starting to see it, a lot of more black people are waking up. A lot of more brown people are waking up, thanks be to the Most High in Christ, because without that, we'll just be sitting here waiting to be obliterated, basically. It's just a damn shame that the church want to constantly push that the law is done away with.
Right.
But yet you at church every week. I'm not understanding why Christians go to church, but then tell you, well, when Christ came, the law was done away with. So if that's the case, why are you in the Bible? What are you doing?
Right.
I need a Christian to answer that for me.
That's right. They're not keeping under. They don't even believe in the Most High because they're not following. They're not doing nothing that the Bible said do.
Right.
Nothing. You know, it's not okay to smoke. You can't smoke cigarettes and you can't get high and smoke weed and stuff.
Right.
I'm saying you can't do none of that. You can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. Celebrate these holidays of America and all these other things. Marrying, letting our people marry, not you marrying into these other races. When there was a time, man, where you could, back, 60, 70 years ago, these people was raping our women left and right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you sisters and our black sisters, I don't know why so many of y'all want to attack black men. What's wrong with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? Every time you look up on the internet, you got some black woman trying to badmouth a brother or trying to tear a brother down or whatever the case is. And what's crazy is you do not see no other race of women doing that. You don't see other races of women doing that to the men, to their men. Only women get on the face on live internet and want to tear down a man is a black woman, which is crazy as all out. But like the brother said, thanks be to the Most High, the Lord is starting to wake up His people, man, which is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It made me think about this. When the Most High brought all the children of Israel out of Egypt from under the bondage of Pharaoh and took them into the wilderness, that whole generation, the Lord left them out there in that wilderness for 40 years, and that whole generation died off. The Lord did not let not one of them go into the land that He promised them, not even Moses. You know what I'm saying? Why you think that? You know what I'm saying? Murmuring all the time, disobedient, right. Rebellious. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. The Lord don't wish for none of His people to die. But if you don't change your life, if you don't start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you insist on staying in them Christian churches, you insist on being a Catholic, you insist on being a Muslim, and all these other religions and things of that nature, you're going to die in your sins. The Bible said, for the wages of sin is death. The wages of sin is death. You're not going to, don't think that you're going to keep on sinning and you're not going to get judged and pay for it. You're going to pay for your sins. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talk like the rapture, or like Christians love to say, I'm saved. You know what I'm saying? You're not, how the heck, saved from what? When you got people, look what just happened to that lady over there in front of that damn school. I guarantee if you'd had a chance to talk with the mother and that sister, both of them probably, I guarantee you, because the church is full of women, 85% of the people that's in the Christian churches today are women.
Right.
There ain't too many brothers in that damn church today, man. It's not, but you know why? Because the Christian church is geared towards women. That's why when they have women's night, they have everything, they're always having something for the women. You know what I'm saying? It's like a brainwashing. Sisters all, it ain't nothing, like I said, it's about 85, maybe more % of women in these Christian churches. Ain't that many brothers in them churches no more. You got a lot of the LGBT movement in the churches. The church done turned into the den of sin, the house of Satan. You know what I'm saying? It's not, your pastor, he don't know what the hell he's doing. Your pastor's not telling you that it's a sin. You got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Let your pastor teach you and tell you what they said. The laws have been done away with.
Right.
You living under grace. You can do whatever you want to do. All you got to do is just look, pray, and ask God to forgive you and keep on going. And that's not in the Bible. The rapture, not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. You're not saved. Saved from what? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. If you think that you could just do what you want to do, everybody now, we coming to in the fourth quarter of this year. You go in the stores right now, they done started putting up Christmas stuff already. You know, and when you women, y'all love the little twinkling lights. You love the damn Christmas trees. You love all of the wrapping gifts and all, and you think it's innocent, and it's not. It's not. You sinning against the Most High when you do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have a man, in the average household in Chicago is single women homes, raising these badass kids. You know what I'm saying? These young men and women doing all kind of, these kids today is, with all this electronic stuff and all that, a woman take her child phone from her and they don't tell her what that kid might do if he's 15 or 16 years old. He'll lose his doggone mind and spaz the hell out, because today it seems like people in a state of mind with it. You better not mess with nobody on the telephone. You'll see another side of them, because it's like their whole life is in these phones today, man. And that just goes to show you need to come up out of that house and get into the school and learn how to have a relationship with the Most High, man. Read.
Come. Verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Satan himself has been transformed into an angel of light. You notice when you go over your grandmama's house and she got that picture of Caesar Borgia, that picture of supposed to be Jesus Christ,
right,
with the blue eyes, the long hair, and it looked like he got that light around his head behind him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you black, you done seen that image. You know exactly what he's talking about, man. It's and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. And that's the same thing with your pastors. You think because your pastor got on a $500 suit, some $200 shoes with the jewelry, and he all edged up and everything, he look like a man of God when he ain't nothing but a wolf in sheep clothing. Because it's all about the money, politics. It's all about power. You know what I'm saying? These people don't give a damn about God's people, man. Right. Because they're not teaching you anything, man. You want to say something?
No, hey, if I could, what you bringing out, right, is so heavy as far as like the pastors all dressed up and things like this. Like we know every year, black people been brainwashed to watch the 10 Commandments around the Easter time. Okay. So up in here, we know what the deal is. We know the children of Israel wasn't white people. But here's the thing that I want to point out. Black people sit around here and they had us watching the 10 Commandments every year. And when you go and look at that TV show, the people that was portraying the Israelites, they wasn't dressed up all fancy and decked out, really. They had them with rags on, looking like they was, poor and things like that. But then you go to the Christian church and then you need to see a man in a suit and say, well, now, this is the man of God. Like, I just want to point that out because it just show you how simple we are to just go off whatever is put in front of us. Like, we just go off whatever put in front of us. The pastor, okay, now he got a suit on, so it done went from you an Israelite, because that's what the 10 Commandments were saying.
Right.
The 10 Commandments weren't saying these are the Christians. It was saying the Israelites, but they was using whiteface.
Right.
Now, fast forward to 2025, we sitting up here talking about we Christians and we followers of Christ and things like that. But like you brought out a minute ago, like that's not true with the church because you're not following Christ. Because if you was following Christ, you would do what Christ say do, and you're not doing what Christ say do.
That's right.
You just saying I'm following Christ, and then you just want to do whatever you want to do.
Dressing like whores, acting like whores. The young men, they gang banging, wearing their pants sagging down, effeminate. You know what I'm saying? We doing everything but what we should be doing. Eating, just living as it's a precept on what you just said is so heavy. Matter of fact, I tell you what then. Let's jump over to Romans chapter 12, verse 1 right quick. Romans 12 and 1. And it's so important that we take our spirits out of America, man, and stop following up behind these people. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us to take our spirits out of America. And when we say that, we're not saying, sell all your goods. We're not saying sell all your goods and pack up and leave and go somewhere. When the Lord said take your spirit out of America, we're going to break that down for you. But for right now, let's touch on this. Romans chapter 12 and verse 1.
The book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
To present your body a living sacrifice, which means you're not going to go and tattoo your body all up. If you got tattoos already, don't get no more. Don't do it no more.
Right.
You did it in your ignorance.
Right.
But as these bodies belong to the Most High, that's why we were talking about brothers that be wearing those kufis You know what I'm saying? We got brothers that not only wear kufis and stuff. A lot of our people, they wear them unks and them big crosses on their body. You know, a lot of our brothers, they got crosses on their back, tattooed on their back. You got the Caesar Borgia, the picture on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You got precepts all over your body, and God knows whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say our bodies are a living sacrifice, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. Read.
Holy.
Holy means separated. H-O-L-E. The word holy, it don't mean that you some kind of special angelic individual and your feet don't touch the floor and you got these special powers and all this. The word holy simply means separation.
Right.
Separate yourself from anything that's wicked. Separate yourself from any sins. Separate yourself from anything that appear to be sin. Don't indulge in none of that stuff. You don't have to indulge in none of that stuff. Read.
Acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service.
Now that's and we in the New Testament. It's a present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. And the only way you can do that is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You have to live a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you can still have fun, you can still live a very comfortable life and do all kind of things. We enjoy in this school. We have high holy days and feast days. We drink. We shoot dice if we want to. You know what I'm saying? We do everything everybody else doing, but there's certain things where we do not do. When it comes to these other nations, we will not eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. We don't go to strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? We don't sleep with women and get up and just walk away from them. Sex is marriage according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you have sex with you and a woman get together and y'all have sex, y'all should have been dated for a period of time.
Right.
And decided that she done decided that she gonna be with you for the rest of her life. No, acknowledging the fact that according to the Bible, a man can have multiple wives if he chooses to do so. You can't just leave that brother because he got another woman. That is not his side piece. If that brother got two women, he's sleeping with two women in two different households, that brother has two wives, man, according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay to go this year and put up Christmas trees in your houses. It's not okay to cook Thanksgiving dinner and invite everybody over and cook that turkey and that ham and them chitlins and all that other stuff and think you could pray over all that stuff and that's going to make it okay. That you cannot do that if you come into this school. You have to cut that out. You cannot celebrate your birthday no more. You have to raise your children up and pass these laws, statutes, and commandments. The Bible said that we should live like this and pass these laws, statutes, and commandments from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something about it?
If I could, like, we forget that we turn our back on the Lord. So, thinking you supposed to feel good, you're lying to yourself. Now, if you want to feel good, it ain't nothing wrong with being positive and motivated and things like that. But when it comes to turning back to the Lord, to serve the Lord, what you got to understand before you get to just be feeling good and things like that, you have to repent. You have to humble yourself. You have to understand that me coming into the truth means that I made a mistake in the past. So it shouldn't be an easy road. It shouldn't be none of this easy stuff that we looking for. And these fake gods that we after, like that's false hope. You putting hope into something that cannot help you in this captivity.
Right.
And that's why we so confused and so drained, and like you brought out earlier with the church being 85% women, and this is why you can't really say nothing to black women, because this church puffed them up so much that you could be in a grocery store somewhere and you could be on your phone having a private conversation using whatever words you want to use. And if it's a black woman that she got the nerve to turn around and look at you because she's standing there and you using certain words, she thinks she got some type of authority over you that you shouldn't be talking like that in her presence. You know what I'm saying? And this is why black women are having a hard time getting a husband. You don't know what a real man is. You don't know what a husband is because you've been puffed up to believe that you in charge of the household when it's the other way around. and you don't know how to control your emotions.
Right.
You just don't. And that comes with following the laws. If you followed the law, you'd understand that keep your mouth shut.
Right.
You just know your role. But our women don't want to know their role. And by them being like that, they keep a lot of brothers from understanding what their role is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. And like we said, as far as the churches being full of women, the Christian church cater to black women. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they do is they cater to a black woman. And then the pastor, he definitely gonna give them a sermon telling them that all they got to do is stay there, keep the faith, and God gonna send them their boy ass. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. No, it ain't no damn. Everybody in that damn church got somebody, or if they or they down low, or they just don't want to be in a relationship. All they want to do is sleep around. You know what I'm saying? Your pastor is a very, very deceitful and cunning individual, and he's very manipulative. I would say 90% of the pastors today are manipulative and know what they're doing, and it's all about getting. Because who paying the tax in the church? The women. Women, y'all giving y'all money to that pimp. Y'all love cooking, and you love your pastor to death. The average woman, you can't. If she go home and the husband dare to say something about the pastor, he might get an argument. You know, you women love to take up for y'all pastors, and your pastor ain't nothing but a greedy dog, or a wolf in sheep clothing. He's not a man of God. He's not. He's just another nigga dressed up that has an elegant speech and is very slick. That's it. It's smooth with his words. You know what I'm saying? Just like this said about Satan dressing himself up to be an angel of light.
Right.
So is these men. These so-called clergymen are nothing but niggas that's dressed up and lying. And behind closed doors, they be talking about all kind of stuff. I done been there. I done seen it with my own eyes. I done experienced it. You know what I'm saying? These guys they laugh and they talk and say all kind of stuff behind closed doors after Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? They just men. Y'all putting them on the pedestal, but they just men, man. Go ahead, read.
Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Read that again.
And be not conformed to this world.
The scripture said, be not conformed to this world, man. If you're not conformed to this world, that mean you're going to be holy. You're going to live a holy life. When we just told you the word holy, it simply means separate yourself from everything else. Separate yourself. If it comes to your family members, your kids, it don't matter. If your son's selling drugs, that is not a good thing, and you let them stay in the house. If your son decide that he get to a certain age, now this nigga want to put on some damn dress and some damn nail polish. I wouldn't accept that. Magic Johnson did it. Magic Johnson got millions and millions of dollars, and he accepted the fact that his son is a big old sissy. Dwayne Wade, he pushing the agenda. His son is his son want to be a girl. Damon Wayans, I think his son then came out the closet. All these wealthy men's sons coming. There's something going on in Hollywood, man. All these dudes' sons want to put on dresses. They dads got all this money, man. Come on now. Each one of these gentlemen that I have just brought out, Dwayne Wayne, Magic Johnson, one of the Wayne brothers, all of they got sons that's in that LGBT movement. I just read a little thing about Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang. His son just came out, but guess what? He done turned his back on his son. He won't accept it, and now they want to drag his name through the mud. Come on, man, stop it. Are you serious? Being a man sleeping with another man is an abomination in the eyes of God.
Right.
That is a sin worthy of death. God hates that. The Lord, the nigga God, he hates that. But the Christian God, he like it. It's okay with him. The Christian church, look, can't nobody judge nobody. You can't judge. Y'all know y'all don't judge each other in the Christian church. You know I ain't lying. You do not, because you know why they don't judge nobody in the Christian church? Because ain't nobody perfect. Go ahead, Doc.
When they say you can't judge nobody, right?
That's what they say.
Is that a law?
They have to show it to me. They have to show it to me. I ain't seen it in the Bible.
Well, the reason I'm saying that because I believe they quote when Christ told the disciples, "Don't judge." When Christ gave the disciples the instruction to go and raise the people up, he was saying, "Don't judge, raise them up." Christians take that and twist it. Because when Christ was saying, "Don't judge," Christ was simply saying, "Don't look at what they doing now and say you're not gonna teach that brother or that sister."
Right.
That's what Christ was saying. Christ was not saying, let them keep doing what they doing, but you just make sure they teach. That's not what Christ was saying. So Christians, I'm confused. I need a Christian to answer this for me. If you say Christ came and the law was done away with, why are you quoting Bible scriptures? Why, when you answering something, you want to pull Bible scriptures that you done familiarize yourself with that you think you know to break down, but a lot of times you don't. Like, you got to answer that for me, because if Christ came and the law was done away with, what's the reason for church? What's the reason for you even bringing Christ up? Like, where's your, like, if the law done away with, why are you trying to go somewhere every Sunday and act like you praising the Most High? I'm confused on your analogy as far as Christianity, because we know that Christianity is not the Bible.
No, it's definitely not.
We know that for a fact.
Well, Christianity, y'all think, they think Jesus' birthday is on Christmas or something. They think Easter, you equate Christ to Easter and to Christmas. And neither one of those have anything to do with the Most High, man. The Lord don't play that crap, man.
Right.
Christ, you think Christ give a damn about the world is enemies with Christ. The world killed Christ, nailed him to a cross. So, I mean, come on, are you crazy? Come on, read.
Come. And be not conformed to this world.
That means don't celebrate Christmas, don't celebrate Easter, don't celebrate your birthday, don't celebrate Thanksgiving, don't celebrate none of the holidays of them. It say, and be ye not conformed. Don't be conformed to this world. Don't do the things that everybody else is doing. Read.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
The renewing of your mind is coming into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
Damn right.
Under command of General Yohanan, learn how to apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life. Change your entire lifestyle around. Don't eat chitlins and pig feet and pig ears and hog maws and all that. You can't eat none of that no more. You can't crack that damn nasty shrimp open and suck it up out of the damn shell no more. You can't crack open them damn lobster legs and all that stuff and dip it in the butter and slurp it down. You sisters, a lot of y'all big back selves, you love to do it. Get on this damn Facebook page and stuff be running all down your fingers and down your damn forearm with them long ass eagle nails on, with them big ass eyelashes on, swearing, think you doing something. The Bible said, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. We are talking about true repentance.
Right.
We're talking about changing your entire lifestyle from being who you growed up and learned how to be and taking on the cultures of your grandmother and your mother and your dad and them, and following Christ for real, man.
Right.
Not doing what the world do no more.
That's right.
Read.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect.
And what?
And perfect.
And what?
And perfect.
Christians, y'all love to say, ain't nobody perfect.
And perfect.
And everybody was born in sin and shaped in iniquity.
And perfect.
Read.
Will of God.
When you keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you are living a perfect will of God.
Damn right.
That's what you're doing. So stop lying. Your pastor don't know what he's talking about, man. Seriously, your pastor do not know how to teach you how to have a relationship with the Lord. Your pastor is misleading you, and y'all going straight to hell. The hell and when I say that, I'm not talking about you going to go inside the damn ground and be in purgatory some damn well for the rest of your life.
Right.
Ain't nobody dying and their spirit going somewhere and being held in no damn holding cell. That's not how it goes. When you die, your spirit go back to the Most High, and your body go back into the earth, man. But you will be judged. You're going to be judged when you go back before the Most High. Matter of fact, jump over to Isaiah 9:16 right quick, huh? You want to say something? You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
I mean, nah, you hit it on the head because again, if you thinking if you're not following the laws, then
you messing up. You missing the mark.
What are you doing?
Right.
I mean, if you're not following the law that was left for you, you making up something in your head that you just gonna do it your way. Break that down for me because we destroyed out here in these streets.
Doggone right.
Our community destroyed. You got black men and black women at each other's throat. And look, here's the thing. We at each other's throat for no reason when you think about it. Over simple disagreements. Like you brought out earlier, the brother unalived his wife and his mother-in-law.
Damn.
Like, I mean,
is that love?
If we were following the law, you know what he would know? Not to do something like that.
God,
and whatever took him to that point, I don't know if it was her. I don't know if he overreacted. But all three of them in that case, if they all three was following the laws, that's something we would have never seen on the news.
Right. That's right.
Because we just would have known not to take it that far. Like, you don't do that.
See, that's the love of the world. Somebody not in the school, in that world, look at you and say they love you, you better be careful. That's what you better be. You better be careful because it seems like love in the world today is a kind of love where if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Whatever the situation was, that was uncalled for.
That was uncalled
Period. For. That dude overreacted like I don't know what even if it could have been a simple just she don't want to be with him no more. Or if she was with somebody else and didn't want to be with him. That was absolutely uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? Overreacting. That was extremely emotional for a man to do. And if, like the brother just brought up, if that brother would have been in this school, man, that wouldn't have occurred. That wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens in the world. Ain't no when you in that world, man, you not saved. What the hell you think you saved from? Everybody love talking about they saved. Do you see what happened to that sister and her mother at the hand of her husband? And y'all talking about y'all saved? The Bible said, where's that precept that said, how it said, you got to endure until the end. You got to endure until the end. And to endure until the end, I mean, you got to follow, you got to live this lifestyle as far as keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, separating yourself from the rest of the world, and coming into the Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge under command of General Yohana. Learn how to follow Christ by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, and becoming a perfect person. Start practicing now before Christ come back and bring his kingdom here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we waiting on, for the Most High to come back and straighten all this wickedness out on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we don't need to be trying to, the Lord say, gather yourselves together, all nations not desire. Well, he talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian. But he wants us to join together. He wants us to gather ourselves together and learn how to love one another again, support one another again, not come together and try to come up against this oppressor. The Lord got something special in store for them. When he come back, when Yahushua Mashiach and Michael and Angel and all them angels come back, they got us. They have something very, very, very special that's prepared for them. All we have to do right now, one, bring your tail up out of that damn Christian church. That's the main thing, man. Y'all get out them Christian churches. Get out of the Catholic church. You brothers, pull off that kufi, man. Take off them crosses. You know what I'm saying? Take off all that stuff and them unks and all that stuff. Your body is supposed to be a perfect sacrifice unto the Most High.
Right.
These bodies, that's what you doing while you living in these bodies. These bodies is what the Most High care about.
Right.
None of that other stuff, man. We do not have to put on kufis. We don't have to have crosses all on our walls and all that other stuff, man. You don't have to do none of that, man.
Right.
All that stuff is worldly stuff, man. That is not what the Lord wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? He said, we just told you what the precept said. Present your body a living sacrifice, holy unto the Lord. I mean, you're not gonna tattoo yourself up no more. No more tattoos. Brothers, cut them dreads off. Stop edging yourself up, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop smoking the weed. Stop gang banging. You know, stop standing on the corner selling drugs.
Right.
Don't sell your people no more drugs. Don't do that, man. That's a sin. Even if you ain't selling nothing but loud, weed, reefer, whatever you want to call it, it's a sin. You cannot sell drugs to people and think you're not going to pay for it. It's not going to happen. If you ain't got it,
Did you want the precept?
Come. If you got it, come.
Come, I got it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 13.
Now this is for all you Christians out there that's always talking about y'all saved. Saved from you're not. Christ ain't came back yet.
Right.
So if Christ ain't came back yet, what are you saved from? Read up.
But he that shall endure unto the end.
Endure what? What you think you're talking about?
I mean, like you have to endure. Like you got to take on these laws, statutes, and commandments. And when you start back following the laws, statutes, and commandments, you have to endure the persecution of this world until the end. Like Christ was perfect, and Christ was like everybody love to say they love Christ, and like everybody that loved Christ because Christ kept the law. You have to come and keep the law, and you got to deal with whatever persecution come with that. When your family coming up against you, the world coming up against you, you have to take that and you have to endure all the way until Christ crack that sky open or until you pass away.
That's right.
That's what that means.
Read.
The same shall be saved.
You got to endure this life by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments and being obedient and doing what Christ said do until he come back. Then we will be saved. When the Lord come back and get us and take us up out of this wicked place,
Right.
to deal with this place, then we'll be saved. Until then, you're not saved from anything. You're not. So, once again, that's another fault that your pastor has by have you thinking that you saved, man. You're not saved from a damn thing.
Right.
Go to Isaiah. What do we say? Isaiah 9 and 16.
Come on, sir.
Read.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
I mean, how simple can it get? You want to break that down for me?
I mean, like when you got your pastor telling you the law is done away with, and you can eat whatever you want to eat and celebrate whatever you want to celebrate, and then you go back and you look at the ghettos and the barrios and the reservations, and then you like, well, why are they destroyed? Like, we got more churches than grocery stores in the neighborhood. We got more churches in the neighborhood than any type of program to help you be a better person in this life. Why are we destroyed? It's the same thing with the barrios. When you go through Little Village and stuff like that, you see all these big Catholic churches inside the neighborhood on these corners, and yet go through that at the wrong time. You're going to get banged on.
Right.
Just like if you was in the hood, you're going to get banged on. So, like, all these institutes are set up, like, why isn't it less animosity against us if these churches make such a big difference? I'm going to put it like that because I can't even blame gangbanging on us no more.
Right.
Like, we learned this from our oppressor.
That's
man.
right.
We learned this whole Scarface, Al Capone, all this aura. When we go back and look, we learned this from our oppressor.
That's right.
We just did. And like we so influenced by that because why? Because we caught up in the culture of the oppressor.
That's right. And then you have to ask yourself, why is there so much child molestation in the church? Why is there so many people? There's so much hate in the church. There's a lot of hate in these Christian churches. I've grown up in them churches. You got a lot of people in them churches can't stand one another, and they've been going. They was raised in these churches. You got the Catholic Church. How many millions of dollars they had to pay out because their priest was raping young men? Stuff like that. Why is the Christian church starting to be so full of effeminate men? Men that doing God knows what on Saturday night. Doing all kind of abominable things on Saturday night, and then Sunday they inside y'all churches jumping up and down talking about praise the Lord. You know, stuff like that. You sisters, man, y'all in them churches and wicked as hell. You know, a lot of you sisters go to the church and they dress like they looking for somebody. You know, cleavage out, big old tight little. Listen, them churches full of sisters, and you sisters, some of y'all are blessed, and y'all letting it all hang out. I'm telling you, and what make a nigga cannot focus seeing all that tail bouncing up and down in between them pew pits. You think if I'm standing up there and they go to playing that music, we all stand up and that damn organ start going and you done started jumping up and down, shaking your head. Come on, man. Y'all stop it now. Y'all know we're not lying. A lot of you sisters going in them churches with them 3-inch heels on, them stiletto heels on, the little tight blouse, the tight skirt, looking right. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, that ain't the proper place to dress like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Seriously. A lot of you, the brothers in there, they very feminine. They have attitudes and everything else. They're leaving up out of there smoking blunts and everything else. Your pastor, he want to have sex with everybody in there. The average pastor, a lot of the pastors, some of them died from AIDS. You have all kind of scandals. A lot of these pastors, now you got the pulpit, you got the damn man up there talking about he's the head of the church, and he got a husband at home. He got a first man. Some of y'all got first men in y'all churches. What's up with that? I can't believe anybody in that church like that. You got a lot of the pastors, people coming in there whooping your pastor because it's a scandal in the church where he done slept with somebody's wife. You know, there's all kind of sin inside these churches. You had Ruth Dillon went inside the church and killed 9 people.
Right.
And then they took him to Burger King or McDonald's somewhere before they took him to the damn jail.
Right.
Come on, man. These churches, these Christian churches are not the house of God. That building that was built with them front doors on the front of it, that's not the house of God. That is definitely, God is not inside those buildings with y'all. He's not. I'm being honest with you. That man that's standing up in that pulpit in front of y'all, that's lying to y'all every Sunday, he's not a man of God. He's not. Being honest with you. As a matter of fact, go to Isaiah 30:1. The Lord is the word W-O-E, the word woe is in the Bible. And that woe is pertaining to every last one of y'all pastors, y'all imams, y'all the priests, them old men over there in the Catholic Church, all of you, every so-called head of these churches, it's a woe for them. When the Lord come back, they got a rude awakening coming, man. Go to Isaiah 30:1 and read out.
The book of Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
The Lord talking about y'all pastors and y'all leader, y'all political leaders, your spiritual leaders, and all. The Lord said, woe unto the rebellious children. Y'all the rebellious children that the Lord is talking about, because you want to turn a deaf ear to hearing the truth. When the men in the Isupk tell you that you got to follow these laws, statutes, commandments, that you got to quit living a certain way, you don't want to hear the truth. You want to keep doing what you've been doing your whole life. You want to keep living the way you've been living. You comfortable with your lifestyle. You know, you don't want to hear what we got to say when we tell you can't celebrate no more holidays. Y'all can't go to Red Lobster no more. You can't go and buy gifts and wrap them up and put it under a tree on December 25th no more. When we tell you can't color eggs for your kids no more. You got to raise these kids the right way. You know, y'all don't want to hear that stuff. You don't want to hear that you can't celebrate none of the holidays of America anymore. But you don't want to hear when we tell you you got to start dressing more appropriately and stop dressing like a damn $2 whore going outside. The average sister, y'all got especially the ones with the nice bodies, y'all putting on these damn leggies with no panties under them. All that tail, you can tell when somebody got on, you can tell what you got on under them. A lot of you sisters are dressing just like prostitutes and going out in the public very comfortably. Very comfortable. When you go outside, your cleavage everywhere, tail everywhere. Everything, you just, come on, man. I don't understand how you can put on clothes like that. And a lot of y'all dress like that and go outside and you're really not comfortable when a man look at you. You go to hide and you can tell you got this crazy look on your face. You dressing like this to get attention, but when you get the attention, you don't want it. It's something wrong with you mentally. Put some clothes on. You don't have to show the world your body like that.
Right.
You can be sexy and classy at the same time. You ain't got to dress like that. The average sister out there, our women, like in the summertime, you're doing too much. I just say it like that. You're doing way too much. And it's not safe because a lot of sisters are starting to come up missing. You find yourself in the back of a damn freezer on the back of a truck, headed out of damn states, and don't nobody see you no more. Come on, man, it's too much going on in these streets to be doing that. It's way too much. Read. At the top.
And Book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
You want to take counsel from your pastors. You want to take counsel from your different political leaders and all this other stuff, man. But you don't want to take real counseling from the men of God when we tell you how you should move, how you should live. You don't want to hear the truth. And what we do, we telling you what the Lord said.
Right.
We're not telling you how we feel. We're not telling you what we think. Or none of that. We're not giving you we telling you what thus says the Most High. Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? You want to take counsel from everybody but the Lord. Read.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
And that's what this world is today, man. Y'all adding sin on top of sin. Every damn thing that y'all do is sin. It's sinful. Because you're not keeping under the law, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead, Rick.
If I could, for our women that take so much pride in their body, we just had read a scripture that to be acceptable to the Most High,
right,
that means that body ain't yours. That body belonged to the Most High first, and then it belonged to your husband and your husband alone.
Damn right.
Only thing I want to say is this, sisters. If you call yourself having a husband that you claim you love, right? You got you a husband, you love him, and he all what you want. Why are you enticing other men?
That's right.
Why are you putting your husband in danger by enticing other men?
Right.
It's starting to seem like you don't love the husband that you with like you say you do out of your mouth.
That's right.
Because you're putting them in danger because a man, you out with your husband and you got all this revealing and another man looking. Now your husband feel obligated to say something to a man that he don't even know based on how you're dressed. And if your husband don't say nothing, then you giving him a hard time. It's like you putting your husband between a rock and a hard place. Right. It's so crazy that our women demand all this virtuous woman respect, but they don't carry themselves in that manner.
Right.
If you was following the law again, you know how a virtuous woman carry herself.
Right. You're not gonna go outside half dressed.
Right.
And then the average brother, the average man, I say a real man, he don't care about no damn love. The average man, to be honest with you, is much more simpler. A real man wants you to first, number one, respect him. Number two, be loyal to him. Now, love is not on the top of a man's list. You respect him, be loyal to him, And to him, now he feel like you love him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you sisters, y'all just the opposite. Y'all so difficult. You got to whine you, dine you, buy you things, give you things, take you places. You got to pay all this attention to you. You got to, it's just so many, the list is just so damn long to please a woman. You know what I'm saying? But a brother is more simpler. Like we just said, man. If you care about that man, you'll respect him and you'll be loyal to him. You know what I'm saying? You won't be out there giving your attention to another brother. You know what I'm saying? If that man, if the guy you got working and he there for you and he's the head of let that brother be the head of your household, man. You can't be the head of the household. The Lord didn't even put that spirit on you. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own roles that we have to play in and be a part of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Lord made y'all to be feminine, man. To be loving, to be nourishing, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. The Lord did not make you to you squaring up with your man in the middle of the damn streets. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Come on, man, that's not what the Most High wants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, "Woe unto the rebellious children, saith the Lord." And everybody that's not in this school, but you done heard the truth, that's you. You're a rebellious child. You don't want to hear the truth. You want to keep doing what you're doing in the world. That they take counsel, but not of me, and that thy covering with a covering, but not of my covering. That's when you go into the Christian church and your pastor telling you that you could, and your pastor included.
Right.
He eat ham on Thanksgiving. Some of them like to eat cat. A lot of y'all like to eat catfish. According to the Bible, you're not supposed to consume catfish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to celebrate these holidays and none of that stuff. Not a nigga alive that's a Judite in America supposed to celebrate Thanksgiving. You're celebrating the genocide of your own brothers and sisters, the Native American Indian, man. And you see what these hateful oppressors doing to our brothers and our sisters, man. It's just snatching them off. Supposedly they're supposed to be getting criminals. Like, to me, they snatching everybody up off the damn streets. If you're a Mexican, some of the situations they snatching the parents, and I just heard of a couple of situations they snatching the parents and leaving their children on the damn curb. Now, what kind of person could do that, man? That's wicked as all out. Come on, man. And you want to try to love your enemy, your pastor, and that's another thing that's not in the Bible. Talking about love your enemy. The Lord that is not in the damn Bible. I'm sick and tired of hearing Christians say that. The Lord did not say love your enemy. He did not say that. The Lord said don't trust your enemy. Not to trust your enemy. Come on, if you really want to learn how to understand this Bible and apply this Bible to your life, and you want to really start living before Christ mess around and come back on your silly self, and you die in your damn sins, you better shut your mouth and come into this school.
Right.
And learn how to apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life, man. It said, but the covering are not of me, that they may add sin to sin. And that's what our people doing today.
Right.
Yeah, it's like everything our people doing today is sinful. It's an abomination and it's against the Lord. It's against the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. Christ said, if you love me, you will do what I say and keep my commandments. That's what Christ said. Christ, who said, I don't know who lied and said that these laws was done away with when Christ got nailed to the cross. That is not, you cannot show me that in the Bible. That's not in the Bible, man. Come on, read.
Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
That's the equivalent today of our people going down there and going into them polling booths and casting the ballot and voting these other nations in over us.
Right.
And dictating over us, making laws over us. Instead of coming to the priests and prophets of the Most High that are in the Isupk and asking what would the Lord have us to do in this situation.
Right.
This is where you get your righteous counseling from. This is where you learn how to breathe and have a relationship with the Most High. You know, you want to cast your ballot and vote for these. You cannot listen. Christianity and politics have absolutely destroyed our black communities. For real. All of them. Jesse Jackson, Martin Luther King, and that Barack Obama, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's name is all tied up in that Jeffrey Epstein stuff. His wife, guess who one of her favorite heroes is? Margaret Sangerton. A woman that want to destroy black people, that want to commit genocide on black people through Planned Parenthood. Y'all don't research anything. You just going along with the flow and listening to stuff people saying and going along with your feelings, man. And you taking counseling from people that want to destroy us. They really, these damn people been trying to, these people been trying to wipe us off the face of the earth since they brought our people over here.
Right.
They done and they scratching their heads wondering how in the hell is they still thriving the way they thriving.
Right.
If you really want to know the truth, Barack Obama don't give a damn about a black family. Hillary Clinton don't give a damn about a black family. None of these politicians you ever dealt with don't give a and the ones that tried to make big errors by following our oppressors. Right now today, you go into your black community, you got every other race of people in the black community taking the resources out of the black community. Why? Because of politics and because of religion. That's why your pastor done sold out and got an envelope in a backdoor deal. These politicians, sellouts. You can't trust them. The only people that you could trust today, man, if you really want to know the truth, are the men in the Isupk.
That's right.
The Commander General Honor. This is where you'll find real help at. This is where you'll find real brotherhood and real sisterhood at. This is where you'll learn how to follow the Lord at by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Instead of the life you live in, y'all adding sin upon sin. Because now you got our people today doing some things I can't even say on the damn camera. Pegging each other. You got niggas out there pegging each other. What the hell is that? And if they women pegging, I read a little article of what's his name, the basketball player with the little boy, his son. Dwayne Wade, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, they had a little interview. I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people know where I'm going with this. He like to get pegged. You got people hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, we are not affiliated with no other Israelite groups out there. None of them. You know, you got a lot of brothers in these a few brothers that came out in some of these other Israelite groups like to get paid. I'm just saying, I think it's safe for me to say that. Come on, man, stop it. A lot of our sisters, y'all so masculine. I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. Like we said, y'all black women, y'all the only ones on the planet that like to attack and put your business in the damn streets. You want to attack a brother, man. That's a demon on you, man. That's a real demon. I saw a lot of you sisters, they got these videos and they sticking their tongue out and their tongue so damn long they could touch their nose or they could touch the bottom of their chin. You know, it's a precept on that. You want to know the truth? It's a precept on that, man. And that's demonic. That's that like East Indian type, dreadlock type nonsense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's some sisters out there, they do got some long tongues. It's kind of scary a little bit, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah 57:4. Isaiah 57:4. When you get it, go ahead and read it, Doc.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 57 and verse 4. Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth?
Now when y'all read this precept, that's what it made me think about. You sisters, a lot of you sisters out there making these videos and y'all taking y'all finger and stretching your mouth and you're sticking your tongue out and your damn tongue damn near touching your chest. You know what I'm saying? Or you damn near touching your forehead with your tongue. Come on, man. That's some way out stuff. Read.
Come. and draw out the tongue. Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood?
That's that precept. I have seen quite a few precepts, but you sisters doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting paid for doing it because it's different, and that's what it is. It's a falsehood, man. That's like that's under that Hinduish type. I forgot what that thing is with all the arms and stuff on, and all that, and it's her tongue sticking out. It just that's what it brought me up. Go ahead. You want to say something?
If I could, all that doing that with your tongue and selling yourselves, it doesn't keep a man. So when you sell yourself out like that and you do that, I don't understand why you so surprised that you getting a man that figures, okay, all I gotta do is take you out to a decent place to get dinner or something, and then this is what it is. Like, this is what you promoted, but then you think this guy's supposed to look at you with some type of respect. It doesn't. Those are things that you keep between you and your husband behind closed doors off on your own time. You shouldn't put yourself out there publicly, you sisters, doing things like that, and then you shocked at a lot of the comments you get. You can't call a man a weirdo for calling you out as far as like what you're promoting that you're about. Right. You can't do that. You can't say, well, I can do what I want to do, but that don't mean you can say this. No, you can't do what you want to do. And like you brought up earlier, sir, the women that's coming up missing. A lot of y'all coming up missing with this same type of behavior. And then some guy butter you up and have you thinking he finna pay you all this money for whatever you putting on display, and then we never see you anymore.
That's right.
Like you sisters, the sisters gotta wake up, and you sisters gotta wake up fast, because you've been lied to. Anybody that feeds your emotions, it's easy to trick you. And that's the problem with y'all. That's why that's why you flood the church every Sunday. Because the pastor feeds your emotion. He know what you want.
That's right.
You want your emotions to be talked to. And that's why you go to church, and that's why you think you serving the Lord, right. Because the pastor, he's catering to your emotions. So when you do come across a real man, a masculine man, you don't know what's going on, because you're used to somebody catering to your emotions. And hey, sister, I love my sisters. A lot of y'all is bad. Y'all are. But guess what? We're not here to cater to your emotions.
That's right.
We're not going to do that, because we care too much about you to cater to your emotions. So it's going to come a time, and that time is now, when you're going to have to learn how to shut up and take instruction on a lot of things that you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna have to. You want a man, you want a real man, learn how to be a real woman. Just because you get up and you got all of the female parts, that don't make you a real woman.
Right.
That don't make you a real woman. You know what makes you a real woman? Staying feminine. Listening to your man. Following the instruction of your man. That's what makes you a real woman.
That's right.
You getting out here taking on the role that you in control of everything, and you leading the household. Look at the youth. Take some accountability. Stop trying to say, well, if that man would have stayed there, I wouldn't have had to do this. A lot of y'all been lying. A lot of y'all ran that man off. You know why? You ran the man off because you wouldn't shut the hell up. That's what you did, and you know you did. And for the men that were never intending on staying, you picked wrong. You picked the guy that you knew wasn't going to stay, and you thought, well, he ain't going to do that to me. And he did it to you. And now you want to come on here and talk all this mess about black men this and black men that. Take accountability for your role that you played in it. Take accountability and say, you know what, I chose the wrong guy. I knew what he was when I met him. I should have just left it at that. But you didn't. So now what? Now you want to blame all black men because you can't get the man you want. Well, guess what? It's men that you don't want. So why can't a man not want you? We got to get up out of that mess, man. We got to stop criticizing each other and saying, like, stop thinking you the best thing for somebody. Stop doing that. And that go for the sisters and the brothers. Stop thinking I'm the one that she should be with, or I'm the one that he should be with. You have to stop doing that. We have to go back. Like the rules that we got in the school are so perfect. The courting for 90 days.
Right.
That's the best way to get to learn somebody instead of trying to hurry up and have sex with them and think you can lock them down. We done that, it don't work. That's why we got a bunch of baby mothers, a bunch of baby fathers, because that's what we was doing. We hurrying up having sex with each other thinking that that's going to keep us locked in. Well, you don't stay locked in if you ain't following these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And that's just that. Like, we got to get to learn. We got to get to know each other. We gotta be holy. Like the Bible said, we got to be a separate people from all these other nations. They whole culture of what dating is. We got to get that. That's not ours. Marriage and all that. That's their culture.
Right.
A lot of you sisters thinking if I get that ring and that piece of paper, I'm all of a sudden turn into a wife. Like Cardi B. Cardi B found out that a piece of paper and a ring don't turn you into a wife.
Right.
That's what Cardi B dealing with right now. You want to be a wife, you have to learn how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian.
That's right.
That's the only way you sisters gonna know how to be a wife. Anything outside of that, hey, you taking a gamble. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
That's heavy, y'all. What you just bringing that right there, man. And that's the most important
Most
thing.
Christ.
Because we all need each other. The brothers
right.
and sisters, we need one another. No matter what your pastor say, no matter what a lot of y'all mothers done growed up bitter and was hurt and didn't have a man, and she gave you a relationship advice and it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? It's we all need one another, man. I mean, the brothers and the sisters, we need one another. And the best thing you could do is get under the head of a man that's in this school, by keeping these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not running a damn thing if you come to this school like the brother just said. Don't and stay in the school for at least a year, fighting off your old ways, learning how to apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life. You know what I'm saying? And then think about a relationship down the road, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you can start dating after 6 months. You know, but you just take it slow. And because when you've done something for so long, most of the time it ain't gonna just change overnight. Right. You got to learn you got to come here and have counseling, come to classes, and learn how to fight them demons off, and learn how to apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life. You know, that's when you starting to repent and change your life around and becoming a perfect sacrifice unto the Most High.
Right.
Let's jump over to Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 4. You get to go ahead and read it.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
The Lord wants us to come out of them. The Lord wants us to stop. The Lord wants us to stop doing what we've been doing in America. The Lord said, come out of her. He's talking about America. My people means he's talking to a specific group of people.
Right.
The 12 tribes of Israel, the Blacks, the Hispanics, the Native American Indian, man. He's not talking to all nations. The Lord don't give a damn about what's going on over there between those the Russia and Ukrainians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't care about that. The Lord don't give a damn about what these Africans eating and what they doing, and none of these other nations. The Lord care about what's been happening to his people in this wicked place.
Right.
The blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native American Indian, man. See, and that's the other thing that y'all been taught in the Christian church, which is absolutely wrong. That Jesus died for everyone, and he didn't.
Right.
Christ did not die for everyone, man. Everything was made at the hand of the Most High. We serving the true and living God. Muhammad, Allah, and any other, whatever, Jehovah, whatever the case may be. It's only one true and living God, and that's the God, the nigger God, the God that we serve. And I'm being honest with you. I'm not just talking, man. I'm being super, super honest with you. It's only one God, Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows is Jesus Christ. His Father, Yahweh. They are different. They are not the same. Everybody talk about, the Christian church talk about the Trinity. Talking about God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit are all one. They not. That is not true. That is not in the Bible. It's not. Christ came down and was the perfect sacrifice so the Lord wouldn't destroy us again, so the Father wouldn't destroy us again. Now he's sitting at the right hand of the Most High. How in the hell is he sitting at the right hand of the Most High on the throne, waiting on his appointed time to come back and get us, if they the same? That's not true. Christ left. He said he was going to send the Holy Spirit down here to the Comforter with us. So, I mean, that, once again, that Christianity, man, that Christianity is a falsehood. That Christianity it has absolutely destroyed black people, man. And I can say that because Christianity got you where you want to love your enemy. You want to forget all our sisters that's been murdered at the hands of these oppressors in the last few years. The Breonna Taylors, the Trayvon Martin, all our brothers and sisters, man. It's just Trayvon Martin, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fidel Castile, he was sitting in the car next to his girlfriend with their 6-year-old child in the damn back seat. And that oppressor shot that man to death in front of his girlfriend and that baby, man.
Right.
What kind of man could do that? These people don't have no empathy or sympathy for blacks, man. You know how many people done died over the last 6 or 7 years, last 10 years. Young and old.
Right.
Old women in their 70s and 80s. What do it look like for a man, 250-some pounds, 6'2", snatching an old elderly woman about her car and throwing her to the damn ground and cuffing her, man?
Right.
How do that look, man? How do it look for a grown man to go into a park? You see this child. You see this child playing with this replica gun. It's a toy. The baby take off and you shoot him down. You shoot him in his back. Sandra Bland got pulled over a traffic stop and ended up dead. Come on, you know how many? I mean, that story just go on and on and on, man. And that's a punishment from the Most High.
Right.
That's the whole point about the whole thing. Everything that's done happen, even no matter how tragic it look and sound, that's judgment. That's judgment from the Most High. Because of our sins, we dying and suffering because of our sins.
Right.
You won't change. If you really won't change, you tired of the things that's going on. You wondering when is enough is enough. You got to come into the school.
Right.
You got to come into the school and learn how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Or else you can quit saying you saved. You ain't safe. That's a lie. That is a real big lie that Christians like to say. I'm saved. You're not saved. You're not saved from a damn thing. The Bible said, to him that endures until the end, then you will be saved.
Right.
We'll be saved when Christ come back, him and them angels, land those spaceships and take us up out of here. Then you can say that. Other than that, you can't say that right now. You cannot say that right now, and they need to stop it. Read.
Come. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Stop celebrating all this stuff. Stop celebrating the traditions of man. Read.
"That ye be not partakers of her sin."
And that's all the abominable things that America is allowing right now today. America, according to America, it's okay for two men to sleep together. It's okay for two women to sleep together. You're supposed to accept your children, your son want to wear a dress. So a lot of these families are allowing these kids to make decisions that they shouldn't be allowed to make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. Be not partakers of the sins of America, man. America is a disgusting place in the eyes of God. America is an enemy of the Lord. Because America, everything goes. People could do anything and everything. Don't forget, you know what the Christians say, can't nobody judge nobody. You can't judge nobody. No matter what they're doing, you can't judge them. So basically, a pedophile, don't judge him either, huh? This man study every chance he get, he molesting children. All them damn priests in that damn Catholic church that got away with pedophilia, molesting young men. They paid them off. It's quite a few young men on the west side of Chicago got some of that money from being molested by these damn priests in the Catholic Church. Don't judge them though. We can't judge none of them. Go ahead, Al.
Again, if you don't want nobody to judge, what are you pleading with them for then? Like you brought out with what happened to Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, all the sisters and brothers that we done lost to this lack of compassion that this beast has. He don't even have compassion for his own.
Right.
Because all the mass school shootings, it's his kind against his kind.
Right.
So you saying don't judge. Why are you pleading? If don't judge, then we just supposed to be going through life, lollygagging or whatever the case.
So that means if a man catch you early in the morning going to work and he rape you, don't judge him.
Don't judge him. We all fall short.
I guess.
Now
ain't
look
nobody
how
perfect.
right now. Look how horrible that sounds.
Right.
We all fall short, but he get away with graping you. But hey, don't judge him. He falls short.
Right.
You hear how disgusting that sounds? That's how the Lord hear us with these prayers we sending up, and we straight sinners.
And that's why your goddamn pastor don't know what the hell he doing. And the Bible say, woe unto these pastors. These leaders are leading y'all astray with this rhetoric, this false teaching that they giving y'all.
Right.
These pastors don't know what they talking about, man. And for you to be under that man's leadership and listening to him, listen, you are in a dangerous position right now. We very, very close to World War III. We're very, very close to the Most High coming back. To be honest with you, you want to know the real raw. And you don't want to change your life, you're gonna find out you're not saved. That's what you. Matter of fact, what's that precept? Is go ahead, finish reading.
Verse 5. Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities.
The Lord ain't forgot nothing, man. These people ain't got away with anything. All we need, the most important thing that we could do right now is turn back to the Lord by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. They haven't gotten away with a doggone thing. Don't even worry about it. And they think they have, because they hold themselves not accountable. What that precept will say to those that looking for the day of the Lord.
No, I can find it for you real quick.
Yeah, since y'all want to see the day, everybody looking for the day of the Lord, y'all want the rapture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the hell you saying out your mouth when you say that. You know what I'm saying? The Bible, according to the Bible, when the Most High come back, man, that ain't gonna be ain't gonna be nobody walking around patting kids on the head and loving one another and everybody coming together singing Kumbaya. That ain't the kind of day that's gonna be when Christ come back. When Christ come back, it's gonna be what's the saying? It's gonna be time to pay the captain. It's gonna be time to. That's the rubber gonna meet the road. I say it like that. The rubber gonna meet the road, man. Amos 5:18. Yeah, 5. Let's finish this Revelations right quick.
Come. Book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
The Lord know the iniquities of America, man. America has way too much blood on its hands. America has been killing God's people by the millions, starting with that transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
Millions of brothers and sisters died on them ships.
Right.
Millions of brothers and sisters done died since we done been over here. They still hanging black people, man. They still hanging black. Ain't no way. If you got to be a complete idiot if you think young black men are going out and hanging themselves today. You got to be. These damn people still hanging black people, man. Still murdering us. They still just doing all kind of crazy stuff to us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. And then and the strange and the crazy part about the suspicious part about it is every time they find a young black man hanging in the damn park by the neck with a rope, they talking about how they said no foul play. I mean, come on, listen, these young black boys didn't kill themselves, man. It's nothing you can do to make me believe that, and I know that's not true.
Right.
It's not true at all, man. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Oh, trust me, the Lord is sending plagues to this place.
Right.
All kind of. Now they talking about COVID again. They want to start shooting you up with all these different medicines that they making. Plagues. What's another plague? The Lord sending the son AIDS here. He done killed up a whole lot of y'all in the LGBT movement with that. You know, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the list just goes on and on and on with sicknesses. You want to keep eating that damn catfish and that pork. Don't you know when you eat pork, I don't care how well you fry it, anybody that's been eating pork all their lives, I guarantee you their body is full of parasites. All kind of tapeworms and all kind of little bugs and stuff living in your body, man. You can't eat that. The Lord said that we shouldn't even touch that stuff.
Right.
He care about blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indian eating it. If our oppressor want to eat it, they let them have it. Let them have it. It's something about the food supply. They put all kind of dyes and poisons and man-made stuff in our meats and stuff that they not doing it in other countries. For America to be as big and as strong as they say it is, they still doing everything. Chicken don't even taste the same no more. If you really, really pay attention to all the damn food, man, I done actually got to a point where I almost don't really go out and eat at restaurants no more. I'm not eating no more Chinese food. I don't give a damn with none of y'all, so I don't give a damn what the address is. I'm not eating no Chinese food. I'm not eating none of that. Now, the chicken, it got all kind of man-made ingredients in it. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way in the hell chicken should have 17, 18, and 19 different man-made ingredients in it. For what? It got to be killed, slowly, figuring out ways to slowly kill us. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's why the Lord's sending plagues to this place, just like he did Egypt. Right. He gonna play just like he played Egypt, because Pharaoh didn't want to let his people go. The same thing is about to happen right now today.
Right.
For her sins have reached into heaven, and God has remembered her iniquities. And then it say, read number 6.
Come, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her work.
The Lord said double unto this place, double according to her works. So the Lord, everything that they have done to God's people, they're going to get it back tenfold. Karma. That's what you call that, karma. Well, what was that precept I asked for?
Amos
5
and 18.
Read that.
The book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
The Lord say, woe unto you that desire it. All y'all that keep on talking about the rapture, I don't want to feel the sting of death. I want to be alive when Christ come back, because I want to be raptured up into the sky and meet Christ in the sky. That's something else that come out the Christian church. You want to get raptured up? Yeah, okay. Read that again. Woe, how it start out?
Woe.
Woe means death and destruction. Do you have y'all been watching the news with the Russians and the Ukrainians? You see how Russia, they bombing each other, and Russia ain't not playing with. You see how those so-called Israelis committing genocide on them Pakistanians over there? They killing them Israelis over, and America bagging them. They over there, they killing innocent women. They killing kids. They killing people that ain't got nothing to do with that stuff, man. Read.
Come. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
The day when Christ come back, it said this precept is describing how that day gonna be when Christ and them angels come back. He said the Bible says it's gonna be a day of darkness and not light. And a lot of you Christians love to say you don't want to feel the sting of death. You hope Christ come back while you still alive. You don't even know what your punishment gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing good if you're not in this school keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. I could promise you that. I could guarantee you that. When Yahushua Mashiach, Michael and Gabriel and them thousands and thousands of angels split that sky and come back here, you're not in this school keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Whew, boy, you don't want to see that day. You don't know what the Lord got in store. That's going to be a day of reckoning. That's going to be a day when Christ come back. It's going to be a bloody massacre. And if you Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, and you not listening to the priests and prophets of the Lord, and you don't bring your butt into school and humble yourself and learn how to apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life, read.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Come on, man. You do not want, listen, this is what you want. You want to find this phone number to the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of Jeremy Ohana. You want to call, get the address. You want to go to whatever city you in or wherever you at. You want to get in that school. You want to get brainwashed. That's what you want. You need your brain to get washed. You need all that nonsense cleared out your head because you do not know the Bible. You want to get in that school and you want to humble yourself and you want to become a member of that school by taking on the spirit of Christ, by allowing to being taught to put these laws, statutes, commandments into effect in your life.
Right.
That's the only way you're gonna be saved. That's the only way. Other than that, you can forget that I'm saved stuff. You lying to yourself. You are absolutely lying to yourself. Go, Amos, go over to 3 and 1.
Amos 3 and 1.
Come.
Book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
He talking to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian. That's who the Lord is talking to in this precept. He's not talking to your oppressor. He's not talking to these other nations. Read.
Against the whole family.
The 12 tribes of Israel.
Which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Read.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Iniquities are not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord.
Right.
This is not what we're saying. We're telling you what's in this right here. Everything, listen, when you meet a man of God, a priest and prophet, a captain, a general, or the brothers in the Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge, this is where you get your real information from. This is where you learn how to follow Christ right here, man. This book is a book that we need. This is our independence. Not the 4th of July,
right.
Not Juneteenth, not kissing your oppressor's tail, not believing and listening to your pastors and your imams and these Catholic priests and all this other stuff. This is the body of Christ. This is the truth. And if you really want, if you want to be saved, you got to come here and take off that. You got to take off that old man and separate and become holy by separating yourself from the rest of the world, man. That's the only way. That's our time, Israel. We're gonna go on and shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we see y'all next week. Shalom.